Let's share the video. Subscribe. God bless you.
Everything's done great. There are no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. But on earth, everything is broken because of sin. Every relationship is broken. Every body is broken. We don't have healthy minds. The weather's broken. The economy is broken. And so we shouldn't expect things to be perfect here on earth. And when something bad happens in your life, instead of going, why me? You might want to say, why not me? I live here on earth and this is not heaven. That's coming later. And so there are going to be sufferings, there are going to be trials, and don't be surprised by it. Jesus said it like this, John 16:33. Jesus said, in this world, you might experience difficulties. Oh, that's not what he said. In this world, you what? Circle that, will. Now, if Jesus said it, you can count on it. You will have problems in your relationship. Then you just think, well, it's not a problem. I know we got that there, but we've had it in this relationship all this time. No, it's still a problem. And God will use difficulty to correct you, inspect you, and redirect you if he needs to. We would rarely change unless we had problems. We postpone difficult decisions. We put it off. I mean, if you had a disease that didn't hurt you, you'd never go to the doctor about it. You just let it keep taking over your life until you die. Pain gets your attention. We ignore illnesses if they didn't hurt. So God uses problems to prod us and to poke us and to push us and to prompt us. And he uses things to direct us. Write this down. Question: where is this problem leading me? You want to ask yourself. You want to get the most out of your problems. Where is this problem leading me? Problems never leave you where they found you. You know, Jonah, God told Jonah to go east to Nineveh. We talked about this the other week, and he didn't want to go there. He's racially prejudiced, so he went to Spain, and Tarshish headed that direction. Went as far west as he could, and God arranged a custom-made problem. A custom-made fish swallowed him up. And sometimes you get swallowed up by a big problem, but when it spits you out, you're headed in the right direction. And sometimes you're going this way, and a problem swallows you up. When it spits you out, you're going the right direction. God uses problems to direct us. Sometimes God shakes things up to protect us. Did you know that sometimes pain protects you from something worse? That you're going through a problem, but it's actually preventing you from a bigger problem. It's keeping you from greater harm. You might have wanted a certain job at a certain business, and it didn't happen, and God was protecting you because he knew that there was a relationship there that was going to mess you up. And he kept you out of that situation. Sometimes a problem is a blessing in disguise. Honestly, there will be times you have problems when you did the right thing, not the wrong thing. Not every problem is because you did something wrong. Sometimes you have a problem because you did the right thing. I mean, I remember one time there's a guy here at Saddleback good business friend of mine, and he was asked to do on a corporation something very unethical. And he said, sorry, I just can't do it. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I cannot be unethical in that area. And they fired him. And he lost his pension, and he lost his job, and he lost his, all of that. And it looked bad. But, about a month later, the SEC hauled that entire corporation into court, and they're all in jail now, and he's not. And he's going, well, thank God. Okay, the problem was getting fired. The bigger problem was going to jail for 20 years. Which is the worst problem? Yeah, sometimes God, he did the right thing, and he had a problem. He lost his job, but it saved him. And maybe getting fired might be the best thing to happen to you because it keeps you from a real problem. Job 36, verse 16, God led you away from danger. God often does this, and you don't even realize it. God has led you away from danger, giving you freedom. Problems are the preparation for success, and it really comes down to a matter of faith. Will you trust God? You remember the story of Joseph in the Bible? You know, he had this vision and one day he'd be a great leader, and literally for the first 40 years of his life, everything went wrong. He's betrayed by his brothers. He's sold into slavery. He's taken down to Egypt. He gets a job as a slave in a boss's home. The woman, the wife of the boss, is attracted to him. She comes on to him, offers herself to him. He refuses. He said, I have integrity. I'm not going to have an affair with my boss's wife. And so she feels spurned. She accuses him of rape, and he's put in prison for the rest of his life for a crime he never committed. Everything's gone wrong in his life, but it's exactly where God wanted him. And a series of circumstances, the second half of his life is like this, and he ends up second in command, helping Pharaoh save the most powerful nation of that time. You don't know. Sometimes God is protecting you with a problem in your life. And when it was all over, Joseph said to his brothers who had betrayed him, Genesis 50:20, you intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. Now, there are people in your life, there are people in this world who intend to harm you. Not everybody's nice in this world. There are evil people. There are mean people. There are people who don't like you because you're a Christian or because of...
Let's share the video. Subscribe. God bless you.
Everything's done great. There are no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. But on earth, everything is broken because of sin. Every relationship is broken. Every body is broken. We don't have healthy minds. The weather's broken. The economy's broken. And so we shouldn't expect things to be perfect here on earth. And when something bad happens in your life...